What's going on, Workforce? Brian here, and today we're talking about Final Fantasy XIV. We've got a little bit of information about the upcoming server move, pretty much what you need to know. This post is on the Lodestone. I'll include the link in the description, just like always, to everything that we're covering here today. But what I wanted to do is kind of dive into what we're seeing right now over on the Japanese blog. Then we're also going to talk about the importance of perhaps completing the Labyrinth of the Ancients, which is the Crystal Tower story, if you have not done so already. And in patch 4.4, they made that relatively easier to do, but just as a reminder. And then we're going to talk about pretty much the main details about what you need to know about the upcoming server transfer period, which is going to happen on the 23rd of April. Just tomorrow is the 15 crossover event, so that's a perfect segue into this Japanese blog post. You can see here lots of images talking about the new regalia, which is the Final Fantasy 15 crossover event. Kicks off tomorrow. I really cannot wait to get my hands on this 4-person mount. Apparently, you can pick which seat you want to ride in, and that's kind of what it's showing here. You can pick the first seat, the second seat, the third seat, or obviously if you're driving, you'll be in the driver's seat as well. It flies, it swims, and this is how a dwarf, a Lalafell here, rides when they are driving. That is amazing. If anything else, I'll get out. Again, 15 crossover events going to run till May the 27th. So you're going to have a limited time to be able to access this. I don't know how these items will be retained, if they will be retained at all. Most likely, I'm going to bet not. So jump in, get this going on, get your regalia. 4-person mount. It's going to help out a lot with maps, and that's going to help out a lot with the cross-world server system, cross-world visiting system, which is going to be coming out the following week, which I'm really thrilled about. Now, let's transition a little bit into unlocking the Labyrinth of the Ancients. This is the Crystal Tower storyline. If you guys have not finished Shadowbringers, or sorry, Stormblood, Dadgum SB. If you haven't finished the main story, obviously, I'm going to recommend that you go into the Crystal Tower and get this done. If you put it off, if you've held off. But the nice thing is that in patch 4.4, they made it easier. If you started the quest line and you're still on the old one and you never kind of got around to it, you can even abandon it and you can go speak with the outlandish man out in Mordona, and you'll see him here. So you can actually pick up the newer kind of streamlined quests to get that done. Please do that. If you are looking forward to Shadowbringers, don't skip over the Crystal Tower story. It's going to make it, it's good. It should be a really good thing. And I love how they kind of tease these things and set things up for later. Like, anyway, lots of loose threads, lots of things to tie up, lots of things to expand in. And I just want to highlight that. All right. Finally, let's talk about the important information regarding the North American expansion of the data center. So if you guys have not been paying attention, we're getting a new data center here in North America. Europe has already gone through the transition. They have now 2 data centers where they once had 1. Hopefully this will help with a lot of things. I know last week we had a DDoS attack. Yay. Not necessarily fun, but hopefully this will help them battle this out and not so many people get impacted by this. So the maintenance is scheduled for the free world transfer period associated with the upcoming expansion of the North America data center has been finalized. In addition, we would like to share several important points regarding cross-world features that will be affected due to the redistribution of worlds. Accommodations related to the data center expansion. So, free world transfers for character on the North American Data Center is going to happen Tuesday, April 23rd after maintenance through Tuesday, May 7th at 8 p.m. Pacific Time. During this period, world transfer services will be available for free of charge for all characters on the North American Data Center. So characters that were created on or recently transferred to a preferred world will not be able to utilize the free transfer if they are on a 90-day cooldown, if their 90-day cooldown has not elapsed. Before applying for a world transfer, please make sure that all necessary requirements are met. Further details can be found here. And again, links will be in the description. Game time compensation. As North America Data Center maintenance will exceed 24 hours, we will add 1 day to the time regarding as compensation to all active accounts that have remaining playtime regardless of the account or region. The world transfer accommodations. For a period of approximately 2 weeks following the implementation of the new data center, all characters on affected data centers will be able to transfer to worlds at no cost. The following accommodations will also be made for players transferring worlds. So you can carry the maximum amount of gil. Right now, like when you do a transfer, cannot. You are gil capped. You can transfer 999 million gil. Players who own an estate will have the full cost of the land returned to them and receive an additional 3 million gil in compensation for lost furnishings. Players who wish to be reimbursed for the price of the land must not relinquish their land before performing a world transfer. So don't do that. Players who own an apartment will have the full purchase price of 500,000 gil returned to them and receive an additional 500,000 gil in compensation for lost furnishings. Players who wish to be reimbursed for the price of the apartment must not relinquish their room before transferring, so do not get rid of it. Additionally, all player accounts with game time remaining in regions that experience maintenance periods longer than 24 hours will have remaining game time extended by 1 day. So the EU availability, that was from Tuesday the 2nd to April 16th. So get that going if you haven't already. North American availability, the 23rd to May 7th. So transfer to congestion worlds will remain unavailable. Transferring to a preferred world will confer the usual transfer bonuses in addition to those listed above. Though in the event of a bonus is the same, you will not receive it twice. Players transferring to standard worlds will not be able to transfer again until 3 days have passed. Those transferring to preferred worlds, as always, will be unable to transfer again for 90 days. An important point regarding the world distribution, effects on cross-world link shells. Okay, so when a member of a cross-world link shells moves to a different data center, a cross-world link shell with the same name will be created. If there is only one member in the cross-world link shell, then it will disband after a certain period unless the remaining member invites at least one more player to join. In the case of a CWLS name is duplicate on the server, numbers will be added to the name, example 001, in order to differentiate them. So effects on PvP teams. When a member of PvP team moves to a different data center, a PvP team with the same name will be created and the player will be removed from the original PvP team. There will be no notification display in the activity tab that a player has left the team. In the case the PvP team name is duplicated, for example, just like with the cross-world link shell, a number, 1, etc. will have to differentiate them. Further, some screens and symbols numbers may be written as no and displaying no 001 instead. Should the number of players in the PvP team drop below 4, then they will no longer be able to queue for the Feast team rank match, and the team will not be displayed in the rankings. Please note that there may be some minor issues, such as world names not displaying correctly in the context list due to data being saved locally. There you have it. Don't sell your house, don't sell your apartment. If you're going to transfer, make sure you get that. You transfer. That's part of the process. And with that, that's pretty much it. I do want to say thanks to SNBWZFTW for being a part of the notification squad and leaving a comment on our previous video regarding the free login campaign. So thank you so much for being a part of the workforce. Thank you for your comment, and also thank you for hopefully hitting that like button. If you guys like this video, if you like what we do here, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We want you as a part of the workforce. It's here where we talk about online MMO, RPGs, and a lot of different games that we really enjoy, and especially our love for Final Fantasy as we barrel towards Shadowbringers, and the countdown is on. Be sure to be working on your goals, and I wish you all the best of luck as we progress through tomorrow with the crossover event, and then the cross-world data center server transfer, data center move, whatever data center. Anyway, guys, for Work To Game, my name is Brian. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Hey guys, it's me, Brian. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you're new here, we hope you hit that subscribe button. Check us out. We talk a lot about video games, and we hope to at least hear from you in the comments below. We also try to respond to our comments. We really appreciate the comments, the discussion, all the various points of view that everybody is so kindly, I guess, politely or impolitely shares with us from time to time. So anyway, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. We hope you hit that like button. We hope you hit that subscribe button. Come back for more content each and every day. We post a lot around here, and we'd love to hear from you about what you like about video games and everything, and especially if you have any questions that you're stuck on in anything. So anyway, signing off. See you next time.